Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for the Lancashire Derby as Blackburn take on Preston in the Championship. Hopefully, it'll be a good end-to-end game. Both teams know each other really well, so hopefully that will mean we're in for a treat and a few goals. We'll see what happens. Both teams on the field as we're about to get underway. If you guys got any thoughts, score predictions, feel free to drop them in the Fanden community chat. Come and get involved as I do my best to read out your comments as and where I can in and around the game as I do the commentary to try and keep you informed. So, Blackburn to kick us off. Preston playing in their luminous yellow kit. We're off and underway. Blackburn playing it straight back to the keeper. It's not long out wide to that far side, headed on, and that's gone out of play for a throw-in. So throwing on the far side to Blackburn, just inside the Preston half of the field. Ball back in play. It's knocked on as Blackburn just couldn't keep it under control there, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Preston. Now the ball back in play. Preston at the back now, knocking it long. As Blackburn managed to intercept it there, has just cut it back, playing it back into their own half. And eventually, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper chips it out to this near side. As Blackburn just managed to keep it in play, knocking it up the field, but it takes a deflection, loops up into the air, and now Preston with possession as they come forward. Ball whipped into the box here. It's not long, comes out to that far side. As Preston now regain possession. Now trying to come again on that far side, taking it right to the byline. Blackburn managed to make the challenge, and that's gone behind for a corner. Jamie is with us. Jamie saying, all right, guys, how are you and Becky, mate? Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Hope you and Megan and the bump are well, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, Jamie. So, corner on the far side for Preston. Pretty cool kit, that, what they're wearing. Luminous yellow with blue sleeves. Ball whipped in. It's deep, and that's gone straight on. Hit the top of the crossbar and bounced out. So goal kick to Blackburn. We're just coming up to 2 minutes gone, guys. Jack is with us. Jack saying, come on, Preston. How's it going, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you and your family are well, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. So goal kick now for Blackburn as the keeper knocks it long down the field. Comes out to that far side, headed on as Blackburn pressed to win it back. Preston knocking it up the field. It's headed on again. Bit of head tennis going on. Eventually, Blackburn now get it down as they work it out towards this near side. Racing forward. Ball chipped over the top, trying to get in behind the Preston defence, but that just bounces through to the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, going for a Preston 2-1 win. All right, fair enough, mate. Good shout. We'll see. Hopefully, we get a few goals. As you guys know, if you've been here before, may the best team win from my point of view. I don't really care who wins this one. Now, Preston playing it forward. Oh, it's a bit of coming together there, but nothing given by the referee. And now Preston trying to whip it into the box. It's blocked off, comes back outside. As Preston now with a possession on this near side of the field, trying to work some space. Ball whips in, and that's straight into the goalkeeper's waiting arms. Sorry, Jamie saying, hey up, Jack. Hope you're well, pal. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Jamie also saying, great to hear, pal. And we're doing great. Thanks, Gaz. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Ball played forward. Preston with a challenge there. Not the best, and it's gone out for a throw-in, but I think the referee's going to give the foul there, so it'll be a free kick. Jack saying, hi, Jamie. I'm good, thanks, bro. Good to hear, mate. Ball chipped forward, headed on by Preston. Now Blackburn with the possession. And say, they just managed to come away with it. under pressure there. Ball chipped out towards that far side. It's now Blackburn on the attack, knocking it forward, trying to get in behind the Preston defence there. But Preston read it well and just come across, knocked the ball out of the park on that far side. I thought he was going to knock it up the field then, but I think that maybe was his intention, but it's ended up going out of play. Ball back in play now, headed on. Preston managed to knock it back in the direction it came from, and it's gone out for another throw-in on that far side. Jamie is saying, great to hear, Jack, and I'm all right, thanks, cheers. Good to hear. You guys are well? Who's your teams playing this weekend? Let me know, guys. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Preston try and come forward, quickly closed down by Blackburn. Preston cut it back. It's played into the middle of the park. Now switched out towards this near side. Blackburn pressed to try and win it back, but as Preston try and play it forward there, they've ended up gifting it back to Blackburn, and now Blackburn on the attack down this near side. As they come towards the touchline, Preston come across, but Preston unable to make a challenge as Blackburn eventually work it all the way back to the halfway line. Jamie's saying Blackburn never sell out the ground. No, they don't, mate. No, they don't. They didn't even sell it out when they were in the Premier League, to be fair, mate. Now, Preston playing it forward. Blackburn make the challenge. Well, the referee this time is going to give the foul. So, ball on that far side now for the free kick. It's, just inside the Blackburn half as Preston take it short. Now edging the way forward. It's cut back, played into the centre circle. Now chipped long down the field. Comes out to that far side. As it's knocked away outside the box. Preston regain possession. Now Preston trying to work the space on that far side. It's whipped into the box, knocked away, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Kieran, City fan, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Not sure if we've seen you before. If we haven't, welcome to Football Fandom and welcome to the Fandom community. Pleasure to welcome you to the Fandom project, mate. Hope you're well. And Kieran is saying, I'll be at Swansea away tomorrow lunchtime. All right, cool. Hope you have a good, safe journey to and from the ground and enjoy the game. Ball back in play on that far side. So, yep, welcome to the show, Kieran. It's going to play again for another throw-in on that far side. Now it's Preston with the ball back in play. Just cutting it back now as Blackburn pressed to win it back. Now it's chipped back out wide on that far side, headed on. As Blackburn knock it forward, but it's intercepted by Preston. Preston couldn't keep the ball under control, and now it's Blackburn that come away with it, quickly working it down the centre of the field. Now coming out wide on this near side as Preston pressed to win it back, but Blackburn still edging the way forward here as they take it to the byline. Ball whipped in, and that's took a deflection. It's gone behind for a corner. Dave is with us. Dave saying, evening, guys, Stevie, and all Fandeners. Come on, Blackburn, I'll be back. Yeah, Jamie and Jack have no faith. Hope you are all okay. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Dave. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. So it's going to be a corner here. So, yeah, hope you and the family are well, Dave. Corner now on this near side for Blackburn. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away at the near post. Bounces down the field, and Blackburn managed to get back and intercept it. He just cuts it back there, playing it back to the goalkeeper. We are just coming up towards 9 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Ball knocked long down the field, headed on by Preston. Comes out to that far side as Preston knock it long. It's headed on by Blackburn. Now Blackburn trying to work it forward on the far side, but they've ended up knocking it forward there and just gifting possession straight back to Preston. Preston play it back to the keeper. Keeper knocks it long under pressure. Headed on, comes out to this near side. Now Preston just cutting it back, playing it back to the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side, playing it tight to the touchline, but just managing to keep it in play. It's now Preston trying to work it forward, coming towards the edge of the box, busting through there as he managed to get the shot off, and it's knocked away by the goalkeeper. Preston winning it back on that far side. Blackburn try and challenge, but Preston comfortable in possession. Eventually, though, choosing to cut it back and playing it almost all the way back to the halfway line. Now coming again on that far side, working it forward. Ball crossed in, punched away by the keeper. Comes out to this near side as Blackburn pick up the loose ball, and now Preston trying to challenge, but Blackburn just trying to get on the run there, but forced to cut it back under pressure. Jamie is saying, hey up, Kieran. Hope you're well, pal. Awesome. Top man, Jamie, loving the positive vibes, mate. Dave saying we're home to Pompey tomorrow, guys. All right, yeah, that's a tricky place to go. Daytime kickoff, I presume, Dave, so no problem with the floodlights. Ball not long down the field on that far side as Preston intercept it. Blackburn try and challenge. He's brought him down there, and the referee blows for the foul. So should be no lighting issues tomorrow, Dave. Jack is saying, a shame, really, Jamie, as they are founding members of the Football League, I believe. Blackburn, yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I'm sure they are, yeah. Used to be years back, Blackburn and Darwin. Ball now on this near side. It's knocked out of play. That's going to be a throw-in. Now, Preston certainly looking confident when they're trying to get on the attack on that far side as they are doing again. Now racing forward, rampaging towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Preston managed to pick it up and now keep the pressure on this near side. It's played back into the middle. Ball whipped into the box, headed away, not cleared, and that's headed on. But eventually the goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Blackburn. Jamie is saying, hey up, Dave. How are you and family, pal? Top man, thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, all good. Sorry, guys, getting a bit tongue-tied. JW, how's you and Megan and Bump? Top man, Dave. Loving the positive vibe from you guys, as always. Now Blackburn working the ball out wide on this near side. It's played forward, worked towards the edge of the box, just cut back there as Preston pressed to win it back. It's knocked in towards the edge of the box and eventually played back out wide on this near side. Blackburn trying to work some space here, but Preston with three defenders on this near side, and now the ball in behind as they take it to the byline, trying to cross it in, but it's blocked up by Preston, and that's gone behind for a corner. Jamie is saying, Dave, we're all doing great. Thank you, bro. Good to hear, Jamie. And Dave saying, y'all, good, thanks. Gaz, mate, hope you and Becky are well. And work is going well for you both. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, mate. We're doing okay. And work is doing all right as well. Thank you for asking. So we're waiting for this corner on this near side. Well, it looks to be a pretty full stand behind the goal. Ball whipped into the box. It's knocked away. Headed back into the mix by Blackburn. Knocked away again. Blackburn pick it up outside the box. It's played out wide on this near side as Blackburn now trying to work the ball into the box, get the shot off. It's blocked off as the ball deflects out to that far side. And now Blackburn come away with it as they keep the pressure on. Ball crossed in again. Goalkeeper just manages to get fingertips to it and eventually picks up the ball and now knocks it long down the field. It's won back by Blackburn as they come again. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's played up towards the edge of the box. Blackburn trying to whip it in here as it's knocked away by Preston. Well, it's been end-to-end so far. Ball played back into the middle. Now worked out to that far side. Preston coming to press the ball, but Blackburn now charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it, and now quickly tries to get Preston on the attack as the ball worked out wide on that far side. No taking your eye off this one, guys. Ball eventually played back to the goalkeeper as Preston switched the play now out towards this near side. Now just edging the way forward up the field. Ball played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Preston now coming forward. Blackburn shifting plays across to press the ball and force Preston to play back to the halfway line. So, yeah, thanks, Dave. Cheers, mate. Dave saying 3-1 Blackburn. So, Dave's prediction 3-1. I think Jamie went with 2-1. Was it Jamie or Jack? I can't remember. No, Jamie, I think it was. And Jack just said, was it come on Preston, I think? Ball now on this near side for Preston. It's just cut back, played towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked across the field out to that far side. Blackburn coming to press the ball. Preston just managed to retain it. It's cut back, played back to the halfway line. Now the ball chipped over the top. It's headed away by Blackburn. Now Blackburn with the possession as Preston try and challenge. They managed to win it back there, but the referee gives the foul, and that's going to be a free kick on the far side to Blackburn about midway inside their own half of the field. If you're just joining us, guys, we are just coming up to 16 and a half minutes gone. It's Blackburn 0, Preston 0. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this game. That's the best way to let me know, as likes help me identify which clubs you guys appreciate me covering, which leagues and which fixtures. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Preston now play it back into the middle. Now working it out towards this near side. Blackburn pressed to win it back as Preston play it back to their centre-backs. Now switching the play out towards that far side. It's chipped over the top, headed on by Blackburn. Preston managed to pick it up there. It's knocked on into the box, but Blackburn just managed to intercept it as the goalkeeper dives to keep the ball from Preston. Now Blackburn trying to play out from the back. It's worked out wide on that far side. Preston just sitting off at the moment as Blackburn worked the ball back into the middle. It's straight away played back out wide on that far side. Now coming forward to the halfway line. Ball played back into the middle. Now switching it out to this near side as they work the ball down the field. Now trying to get in behind, but too much on the ball. And that just rolls out a play for a goal kick. Jack is saying, hi, Dave, bro. Top man. Thank you, Jack. And Dave saying, hello, Kieran. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. You guys, awesome. As always, with the positive vibes. Jamie saying, Dave, you going tomorrow, mate? Dave saying, we pay our lighting bills at the Den. No worries there. All right. So I thought you meant you were playing Pompey away, mate. My apologies. I thought you meant you were playing them away from home. Ball's out of play on that far side for a throw into Blackburn. It's knocked on. Preston try and challenge. Oh, they managed to win it back here, Preston. Now it's played to the halfway line and it's brought down there by the Blackburn captain and the referee gives the foul. Dave saying, no, JW, I'm going to my daughter's tomorrow evening, bro. All right, cool. Safe journey there, Dave. Hope you have a good weekend. Ball chipped forward by Preston. Blackburn just marshal it out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Jack saying, yeah, I watched the England game. Gaz, about those two Scottish footballers down. You watched it. Cool. It's pretty good, isn't it, Jack? Good insight into how it used to be when they founded the Football League, or were in the process, should I say, of founding it. Because if you didn't know, it was the FA Cup that really kicked off English football. Ball chipped long out to that far side. It's headed on. Preston knock it back to the halfway line. Now trying to get the ball down. They managed to do so. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. It's won back by Blackburn. Blackburn now with the possession just outside their own box. Ball not long down this near side. Headed on by Preston. Ball bouncing loose there as Blackburn managed to get control of the ball. Now trying to work it into the middle, but quickly closed down there by Preston. Manages to work himself out of a bit of a cul-de-sac there as now he plays it forward. Work down this near side. Just cut back slightly as Preston again come to press the ball. And eventually Blackburn forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now Blackburn switching it out wide on that far side. Preston just happy to sit off at the moment. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. Fans starting to try and make some noise. Ball chipped over the top. Headed on as Blackburn managed to get it down on that far side. Now taking it to the byline. Ball whipped in. And the goalkeeper intercepts it comfortably at the far post. Now Preston on the attack, coming forward down the middle. He's just tried to cut it back there, and the referee's got in the way. Jack saying, yeah, I watched. All right, thank you for that, Jack. Jamie saying, hope you have a nice time, Dave. Well said, Jamie. Dave saying, cheers, JW. Top man, Dave. Jamie saying, Preston kit looks like my worktop. Yeah. Hi, Viz. Ball worked out wide on this near side. As Blackburn just cut it back into the middle. Now switching the play out towards that far side. Ball played forward. Comes out to this near side though as they switch the play right across the field. Ball chipped up towards the edge of the box, headed away by Preston, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. Dave is saying, Jamie, at least there's fit them. I think he's trying to say you might struggle to fit your work uniform on there, Jamie. Now Preston playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Preston now coming forward. It's played into the middle. Just cut back there as they managed to keep the ball and now switch the play out wide on that far side. Blackburn coming to press the ball as Preston play it back into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball chipped forward, knocked away by Blackburn, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. Obviously, hit the like if you like the result. That's fair enough, but don't be hitting the like just based on the result, please, guys. I've put a lot of work into the channel, and likes help me identify which clubs and leagues you guys appreciate me covering for future reference. We've got a foul here as the referee stops the play. It's a high boot. So it's going to be a free kick. So Blackburn with a free kick on this near side. It's about 10, 15 yards inside the Preston half. 25 minutes on the clock, 0-0. Blackburn now with a free kick, not long, up into the box. Comes out to that far side and nobody can get onto it as that bounces out of play. Jamie saying a goal for a 2-1 to Preston. I thought you did. I thought that's what you said. Thank you, mate. Jamie's laughing at Dave. Jack saying, I just hope Worthing can get their first win in 2026 tomorrow. Can't let it be 9 games, no wins. Hopefully, mate. Good luck with that tomorrow. Hope your team put in a good performance. Preston now coming forward on that far side. Ball not long into the box. It comes right out towards this near side. And, Preston did get to it, but it's not going to count as the linesman puts the flag up. Well, the game was started really well. It's just dropped off a little bit in the last few minutes. So I'm sure the intensity will ramp up again soon. But at the moment, it's just dropped off slightly. But we had a frantic first 20 minutes, end to end. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Comes out to that far side, headed on. And that's gone out of play for a throw-in. Dave is saying they will jack 3-1. That's it. Positive thinking, positive vibes might help. And now Preston with a throw-in on the far side. It's pretty much bang on the halfway line. Ball back in play. Preston now with the possession. As Blackburn pressed to win it back, but Preston managed to retain it as they forced to play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now with a long ball down the field. Comes out to that far side. Blackburn head it forward. Preston intercept it on that far side as they now get the ball under control. Now, Preston just knocking it about on that far side as Blackburn sit off. It's worked into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side as they move down the field slightly. Again, closed down there by Blackburn as Preston play it back into the middle. Now switching the play out wide on that far side. Trying to work the ball with a 1-2 there, but forced again to cut it back under pressure. Ball chipped over the top. Preston trying to get in behind there, but too much on the ball. And that's bounced out of play for a goal kick. Jamie is saying Jack them can get all 3 points tomorrow, mate. That's it. Maybe positive vibes, positive thinking might help. Jack saying booked Sunderland away yesterday. Can't wait to visit Stadium of Lights for first time next month with Brighton. Cool. Hope you have a safe journey up there and back, mate, and hope it's a top game. Ball knocked down the field. Preston now managing to get it down. I say, just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Chipped over the top, trying to get in behind there. Blackburn try and challenge. Preston managed to retain it and say, the referee's given the foul. And that's going to be a free kick on the far side to Blackburn. About halfway inside their own half. David saying, Jack, Stadium of Lights is just like the Britannic and St Mary's. Britannia. Yeah, Stokes ground. Is it? Yeah, it is similar to Stokes, yeah. But I think it's a full... I'm sure Stadium of Lights is the same all the way round. I'm sure... Isn't Stokes slightly different on one side? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Blackburn now with the possession just on the edge of the Preston box. Ball whipped in here towards the back post as he heads it on and it's just gone wide. That's going to be a goal kick to Preston, but Blackburn trying to create something there. And Dave saying, be right back. No worries, Dave. Jamie's saying, okay, Dave. So, not a bad opportunity there for Blackburn. Just to let you guys know, only one or two games going on around the UK tonight. One game going on up in Scottish Championship, Wraith Rovers v St Johnstone. 43 minutes into that one, it's 0-0 at the moment. And a couple of games in the Highlands Lowlands League up there in Scotland. Bank of the D, 0-0 with Huntly. And Hearts B team, currently 0-0 with Broxburn Athletic. Two games in Northern Ireland tonight. Colorado 1-0 up at the moment against Ballymere United. And Larne are 2-0 down to Carrick Rangers. Two games in Wales. The New Saints 1-0 up against Carnforth Town. And Lanley Town 1-0 down to Haversham and West County. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Ball now on that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it as Blackburn knock it forward. It's headed on as Preston managed to pick it up in the centre circle. Now Blackburn trying to challenge. Preston managed to retain it. Ball worked out towards that far side. Now it's chipped forward. Headed on by Preston. Blackburn trying to challenge again, but Preston managed to retain it as it comes out to this near side. And now Preston trying to keep the pressure on, but again choosing to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball worked out wide again on this near side as Preston probing. Again, it's played back in the middle. Now switching the play out wide on that. Come forward again, but forced straight into the middle of the park there as he can't get forward, but eventually it comes out to this near side. And now ball whipped into the box. It's headed away. Comes outside the box as it knocked on there by Blackburn. Now Blackburn trying to get on the attack, but eventually the ball's gone out of play on this near side. And Blackburn is saying that came off a Preston player, but the referee sees it otherwise. Now Preston with the ball back into the centre circle. Ball worked out towards this near side. Now it's worked forward. Intercepted by Blackburn. It's Blackburn now with the possession just on the edge of their own box. Jack's saying, you think of Brighton's ground, Gaz, where it's different on one side. Yeah, I might be thinking of Brighton's ground. I know Brighton's is slightly different because it curves down, but I'm sure there is a stadium I'm thinking where the one side of it's different to the rest. I can't think if it's Stadium of Lights or Brighton's Stoke Stadium. The referee stopped the play here. But yep, thank you for reminding me of that one, Jack. Truth is classified with us. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Truth is classified. Hope you're well, mate. And hope your family's good. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Now Blackburn with the free kick, ball played into the middle. It's not long down the field, headed on. Both sets of players trying to win it in the middle of the park there. It's Blackburn that come away with it. Now Blackburn walking the ball out towards that far side, racing towards the byline. Ball whipped into the box. It's headed away by Preston. And that's bounced out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Truth is classified saying Sunderland ground is massive compared to my club's ground, Stoke. We have an opening to the side of our main stand. Our grounds are nothing alike. I thought you did. Yeah, I thought there was an opening or some distinctive difference. So, yep, thank you for that. Truth is classified. I hope you, as I say, mate, hope you're well. Jamie is saying, hi, Truth, hope you're well. Top man, thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, sorted out my boys in driving tomorrow in his electric car. Well, we've got a bit of a tussle going on here, and the referee's going to give the free kick. So eventually we're back underway. Preston now with the possession on that far side. Ball worked into the middle of the park. Now switching it out to this near side. Blackburn come to press the ball. Preston play it back into the middle. Now edging away forward down the centre, but it's won back by Blackburn, and now Blackburn on the attack, quickly moving the ball down the field. Ball played in behind here as they pushed out wide on this near side, and Preston just managed to come back across and win back possession. Now ball played into the middle. There's a crunching challenge there, but nothing given by the referee. Ball worked out wide on that far side, and Blackburn win it forward. Now racing towards the edge of the box, trying to cross it in. It's blocked off by Preston, and that's gone out for a corner on the far side. Jack saying, Worthing celebrate our 140th year anniversary of our first game the other day, 1886 to 2026. Awesome. I think you did mention something about that the other day. Awesome, mate. So corner for Blackburn now on the far side of the field. We are 35 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 at the moment. Blackburn now with the corner. It's whipped in, headed away by Preston. Comes outside the box. Blackburn pick it up, and long shot comes in, but that's always rising, and that goes behind and out of play for a goal kick. Truth is classified saying, I'm well. Jamie, thank you, bud. Hope you're good. You're looking forward to sending the Owls flying off into League One. Jamie saying, Dave, not an electric car. Now Preston to play out from the back. Ball worked out towards that far side. Now the ball chipped over the top, trying to go long, but Blackburn just managed to get back and head it back to the goalkeeper. Truth is classified saying Bet365 Stokes ground as main stand not connected to the booth end. Thank you, mate. Ball's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Dave saying, JW, one boy is a petrol head, the other a veggie with no carbon footprint, so opposites. Ball knocked long down the field. I bet that makes for some interesting debates in your house. Now the ball on that far side, it's cut back. Blackburn coming to press the ball. Oh, just seeing some reaction there from the manager on the touchline going crazy. Blackburn now trying to work the ball forward. It's played out wide on this near side. Preston coming to press the ball. It's chipped over the top. Preston managed to win it back there and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Preston with the possession just outside their own box. Blackburn forcing them into difficulties here as Preston just managed to dig themselves out of trouble. Ball worked out towards that far side. Eventually, it's chipped down the field, and that's gone out of play there. That's coming from that front press from Blackburn. They're not giving them time at the back when Preston are trying to knock it around just outside their own box. Blackburn urging them to play it forward or risk losing the ball. Dave saying, "Oh, flying, Jamie." Jamie laughing at Dave. Dave saying, "Hello." The truth, top man. Thank you, Dave. So Blackburn now with a throw in. Ball chipped over the top, headed on by Preston. Blackburn intercept it, knocking it back in the direction it came from. Now the ball eventually won back by Blackburn on that far side. Preston trying to challenge as Blackburn now chip it forward. It's knocked into the middle. Blackburn managed to work the ball forward here, trying to take a shot from distance. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it's took a deflection and the ball comes out to this near side. Blackburn back with the ball. Now trying to work some space, but Preston pressing to win it back as it forces Blackburn back to the halfway line and eventually knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, hi, Chief. I'm okay, thanks. It'd be good game on Sunday, but it'd be a sad day as well. Oh, Preston on the attack here, racing towards the edge of the box as Preston come into the box. Shot comes in. It's knocked away by the goalkeeper. Now Preston coming again. Ball played into the middle. It's worked out wide on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, taking it right to the byline. As Blackburn try and challenge, they managed to knock it away, and that's gone out for a throw in on this near side. Sorry there, Jamie. James saying day as well on Sunday, but it be a sad day as well. Be last Steel City derby for a while. Yeah, hopefully you guys might draw each other in the cup. To be fair, Jamie, I think if Sheffield Wednesday are going to sort themselves out, might do them good for a wee while without the pressure of the derby. So we're on 40 minutes gone, guys. Carter has just been booked by the referee. Ball on this near side. It's chipped forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now Blackburn working it out wide on that far side. It's not long down the field. Headed on. Preston couldn't keep the ball under control there as Blackburn win it back. Now Blackburn just on the edge of the box on that far side. Ball crossed in. It's headed on, and Preston just managed to intercept it as he knock it away, but it comes outside the box, and now Blackburn winning it back. Blackburn on the attack again. Ball whipped in. As well, Preston tried to head it away there, but didn't do a good job of it. Eventually, they do manage to knock it away, but it's not cleared fully as Blackburn win it back on that far side. Now, ball played forward. It's whipped into the box, knocked away as the ball loops up the field. Blackburn winning again, winning it back again on that far side as they knock it forward. It's won back by Preston. Preston now knocking the ball down the field. And that's gone out of play for a throw in. Sorry, guys. I was just replying to my lovely lady who's working tonight. Ball now out of play on that far side for a Blackburn throw in. It's back in play. Ball sets the place, trying to win it. It's headed on by Preston. Ball comes into the middle of the park. Now Preston with the possession under pressure, but he managed to come away with it there as he now works it slightly back and eventually plays it out wide on this near side as Blackburn come across with them. But Preston managed to eventually find some space as they work it back into the middle. Now ball worked out wide on that far side. As Preston now trying to work it forward, playing it tight to the touchline, bombing forward on that far side, racing towards the byline and just couldn't get there as Blackburn managed to make the challenge. The referee says it's gone out of play for a goal kick, but Preston not happy about that decision. Chief is classified saying, hey up, Dave. You good, mate? Want to see your lot in the Premier League next season. Won't be a single tourist in the homestand there. No, definitely not. I'm sure some will sneak their way in somehow, but I can't see him sneaking in the main stand. And Dave's saying true. Ball not long out the field, out wide on that far side. Blackburn now playing it into the middle of the park. It's knocked over the top, trying to get in behind, but nobody running onto that, and that just bounces out of play for a goal kick to Preston. Truth is classified saying, Jamie, if you have a AI recruitment again and start the season as bad as this, you could be back to that league. Keep Wara a recruit and recruits smarter in the summer. I'm sure most Sheffield United fans will be thinking that, mate. Now Blackburn on the attack, trying to come forward, closed down there by Preston. Blackburn managed to retain it. Ball whipped out wide on that far side. Now trying to come forward, but as they do, it's eventually whipped into the box, headed away. Comes out to that far side. Now Preston knocking it forward. As 1 minute been added on at the end of this first half. Blackburn now whipping it into the box. And it's headed on, but knocked away by Preston. Ball won back by Blackburn on that far side. Now Blackburn trying to keep the pressure on here as they work it towards the edge of the box. Preston challenged for it, but Preston backed up right towards the byline as they knock it away out to that far side. Now trying to come forward. The referee's blown for a foul, and that's going to be a free kick. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. If it might help in the future, guys. If you want me to be covering a certain game that you might struggle to access, let me know you appreciate my efforts when you do see me covering games in the leagues that you're interested in. There goes the half-time whistle, and at half-time, it has finished 0-0. Jack saying, come on, Preston, score a goal. And Jamie's saying, truth, I don't think we're not going up this season, but get Chris Wilder working on the lads in the summer. Very true, mate. Right, guys, let's have a look what's on the halftime match stats are saying. Just bear with me a second. Right, so just bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to bring it on the screen for you guys to see. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. Let's see how that first half has gone in numbers. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys just in case you're listening on a phone or another small device. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers. Total shots, 3 for Blackburn, 3 for Preston. Shots on target, none for Blackburn, 2 for Preston. Possession, 45% for Blackburn, 55% for Preston. Fouls, 5 against Blackburn, 4 against Preston. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Blackburn. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just the 1 for Blackburn. And corners, 3 for Blackburn, 1 for Preston. Let's have a quick look around the grounds across the UK, guys, and see how other fixtures are going on. So, as we know, it's 0-0 here at the moment. In the Scottish Championship, also 0-0 between Wraith Rovers and St Johnstone. That game's just kicked off for the second half. In the Highland Lowland League, Banker D are currently 0-0 with Huntly. Half-time in that one. Hearts B team are currently 0-0 with Broxburn Athletic. Half-time also in that one. In the English Ladies League, Durham are currently 2-1 down to Sunderland Ladies. That one just coming into added on time at the end of the second half. In the Northern Irish Premiership, Colorino 1-0 up against Ballymere United. That one is on 47 minutes. The other game in Northern Ireland tonight is Larne v Carrick Rangers, and Carrick Rangers winning that one 3-0 with the same timeline, 47 minutes gone on the clock. In the Welsh Premier League, two games going on. The New Saints 1-1 at the moment with Carnforth Town. That one is on half time. And Langley Town are currently 1-0 down to Havisham and West County. That one is on 47 minutes gone, just setting off, obviously, with the second half. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Dave is saying, be right back, making a drink. Letting the dogs out. No worries, Dave. Jamie is saying, getting a coffee, be right back. No worries, Jamie. Jack is saying, as long as one of either Sheffield United, Worthing, Bolton, or Millwall go up, I'll be happy. Laugh out loud. Well, I'm not holding my breath for Bolton, mate. To be honest, I just don't think I just don't think they'll do it. I just think they'll fall short. But Millwall certainly a possibility. Certainly a possibility, and hopefully your team Worthing will manage to achieve it as well. Jack saying Worthing be in the playoffs, fourth season in a row. Lost in the quarters, semi, and final already 4-time. Lucky, laugh out like yeah, well, absolutely. You know, the more times you're in it, eventually the law of averages, it's got to work in your favour, mate. Truth is classified saying, first take away, I've bought myself in months. Tonight, half price burgers. So double treat and ordered two. Awesome. Why not? Yeah, why not, mate? Why not spoil yourself? Especially if you've not had it for a bit. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly grab a fresh drink while it's the halftime break. So I will be back with you in a moment. But feel free to drop your comments in, guys. If you're new to the channel, feel free to come and share your thoughts. That's what we're all about here. That's why we call Football Fan Den UK. It's a den for fans like you to come and get involved and feel part of what we're doing, trying to grow this channel. So I'm just going to go and grab a drink, guys. I'll be back with you in a sec. Hello, guys. So sorry about that. Just grabbing a drink while it was the halftime break. So players be back out on the field any moment, so we can get underway and keep you guys up to date with the second half. Truth is classified saying I'm that pretty, mate. I'm not fussed if Stoke finish 16th. Vale, bottom going down brings a smile to my face. Just typing it. Rivals and real dislike between us. I don't understand that rivalry too much. To be fair, because you guys are miles apart, really, in respect of where the two clubs are at. So yeah, if you missed the first half, guys, it was pretty lively. First 20 minutes, it dropped off a little bit in the middle of the first half, and then towards the end, both teams had a couple of half chances, but nothing to really shout about. Um, Hopefully, the second half will be a bit more intense in respect of creating goal scoring opportunities. For Derby, I've got to be honest, there was some timid tackles. To be fair, normally in a derby, you expect crunching tackles. I only seen the odd one. But as I say, hopefully, when the manager's ringing in the ears with instructions in the second half, we'll get a bit more of a fight. But there were a few good chances in that first half. Just like I say, both teams may be playing a little bit cautiously because they've had tough seasons. Could be that kind of game where just one goal separates the two sides. We'll have to wait and see. Yes, it's the London Derby this weekend, and it? Spurs v Arsenal. Will Arsenal drop more points in the title race? That's the big question, isn't it? Jamie's saying I'm back. Welcome back, Jamie. Pleasure to have you back with us, mate. And we're getting some goals in this second half. Yes, West Brom, Coventry tomorrow. Hull v QPR, Stoke, Leicester, Swansea v Bristol. That's normally a tasty game. And obviously the Steel City Derby on Sunday. Sheffield United v Sheffield Wednesday. Jack saying, welcome back, Jamie. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes. Truth is classified saying, same city, mate. And it's a 45-minute walk between the grounds. Takes longer on the bus. Waiting 40 minutes for. I didn't mean. I didn't mean the miles apart, like as in distance between the clubs. I meant miles apart, as in where they are in the league. You mate, and like you're not in the same league. You that's what I mean. Jack is saying, my best mate, Arsenal, laugh out loud, already thinks it's City's not happy. Well, that doesn't surprise me, mate. The Arsenal fans are a joke. Any excuse to just blame the manager with them. They are the absolute worst club in the country, as far as I'm concerned, for wanting to sack managers. As soon as they lose one or two games, it's the manager's fault. Sack him. That's all Arsenal fans ever scream when they get a defeat. Anyway, we're here to focus on this one, guys. Players back out on the field. It's going to be Preston to get us underway for this second half. Apologies, guys. There is a slight delay in what I'm seeing on the TV compared to what's on the radar. But obviously, I put the radar on the screen so that you guys have the option of either following that or listening to me. Ball now on this near side. Preston with the possession, trying to work it forward. Ball played back to the halfway line, though, as Blackburn pressed to win it back. Preston now again working out wide on this near side before eventually cutting it back. It's played into the edge of the centre circle before eventually Preston play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Uh, Jamie is saying, cheers, Jack, mate. And Jamie also laughing. Blackburn now chipping the ball forward. Ball played out towards this near side. That's bounced out of play for a Blackburn throw in. Ball played forward, headed on by Preston, and that's gone straight out of play. So not the start to the second half we was hoping for at the moment. Now Blackburn playing it back into the middle. Preston just happy to sit off here as Blackburn knocking about inside their own half. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Preston try and challenge. The referee blows for the foul. Chief is classified saying makes it more bitter, mate, the rivalry. If it was played each year, it would be watered down like Everton Liverpool is. My bad misunderstanding. You guys, mate. No worries, mate. No worries. Well, yeah, I suppose there's one way to look at it. What I was meaning is, I would think Stoke have bigger fish to fry at the moment, as in respect of you guys trying to push on and get back to somewhere where you used to be in respect of a team that everybody feared, to be honest. When you guys were in the Premier League, a lot of teams did fear playing you because they knew that you were going to be tough to beat. And in recent seasons, Stoke haven't been that team. And that's not a criticism, that's just an observation. That's just reality that every team has to face. You have your ups and downs. Now Preston coming forward, working the ball down the middle. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball whipped into the box. And that's not a good delivery as it bounces straight out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick. But thank you for that, Truth. Is classified. And thank you for the input, mate. I suppose it does make the rivalry a little bit more interesting when you don't play each other much. Jamie is saying, hopefully we see a goal. Yeah, let's hope so, mate. So, Truth, when's the last time you guys played each other then? It's got to be a while. And I would imagine it'll be a cup game the last time you guys met. Ball played forward, headed on. Now both sets of plays trying to win it. It's knocked into the middle. Blackburn managing to knock the ball long down the field. It's won back by Preston. Now Preston playing it into the centre of the park. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Blackburn coming to press the ball. Preston managed to retain it. It's knocked forward, but challenged by Blackburn, and Blackburn managed to come away with it. Now ball played forward, and that's not a good delivery as it goes out to play for a throw-in on that far side. Jack saying, bit like Bolton, many teams feared Bolton too. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, mate, I've been pretty honest with that. Bolton are miles away from that at the moment. But you are right. When Bolton were in the Premier League, they were a team that was feared because you never knew what you were going to get. Well, you knew what you were going to get if Bolton were at the races. A real battle. Same with Stoke. And I think Burnley had that reputation for a while as well, didn't they, under Sean Dyche? Now, Blackburn playing the ball out wide on this near side. It's worked forward. Preston trying to challenge to cut it back. Now again, trying to work the ball forward on this near side. Preston try and challenge. They've managed to win it back, but the referee pulls it back for the foul there. Jamie is saying, Jack, you going to a game this weekend? I imagine he probably will be, as long as he's feeling better. Last couple of weeks he's been a bit under the weather. We got a free kick here, guys. So free kick to Blackburn. It's out towards this near side, about midway inside the Preston half, maybe slightly further back towards the halfway line. Ball now whipped into the box, headed on, knocked towards goal. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Preston. Truth is classified saying, going back to the early 2000s in the league, Stoke under U21s played away at Vale Park in that Mickey Mouse Cup, whatever they call it these days, LDV Vase Auto Glass Trophy. I just call it the league trophy, me, mate. And I just ignore EFL, what everybody calls the Carabao Cup. I call that the EFL Trophy because it always is the EFL Trophy. It doesn't change. That's the EFL Cup. The EFL Cup is the what most people know as the Carabao Cup. Obviously, we know the FA Cup. That's always got its name. And the other one that you're mentioning, I just call that the EFL Trophy because they're always changing the name of it. Now the ball intercepted there by the goalkeeper. He knocks it out towards this near side. That's gone out of play. But this game just dropped off a little bit at the moment. Not a lot of quality. Truth is classified saying the game was about 6 years ago. 3K Stoke fans for the under-21s at Vale Park. But the trouble afterwards cost us a few quid in fines. I'm sure it did. So I take it it's been quite a while since the first teams have met then, mate. Ball played over the top there, and that's just bounced through to the goalkeeper. So Preston now with the ball worked out wide on this near side. Blackburn come to press the ball. Just cutting it back slightly. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Played back into the middle. Now Preston switching the play out to this near side as they charge forward, racing down the field. Blackburn quickly surround him there as they challenge. And Blackburn trying to clear the ball, but it's blocked off as that bounces out of play on this near side for a throw-in. We're about to have substitutions here as well by the looks of it. Truth is saying FA Cup, League Cup, and that other cup. Laugh out loud. The other cup is the EFL Trophy. Ball worked forward. It's headed on. It's chipped into the middle of the park. Blackburn now knocking it forward. Both sets of players trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. Blackburn managed to come away with it. Now Blackburn trying to come forward. Pushed out wide on this near side as they work the ball down the field. Preston trying to challenge. Ball whipped into the box here for Blackburn. As Blackburn managed to intercept it on that far side, trying to knock it towards goal. But the goalkeeper intercepts it comfortably. But yeah, I take it. Truth doesn't like the EFL Trophy. Jack is saying, hopefully we're in the National League Cup next season. Laugh out loud. Need promotion first, though. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, mate. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward, intercepted by Blackburn. Blackburn knocking the ball down the field. As it's eventually played into the middle. Preston back with the possession. Now Preston racing out towards this near side. Ball played forward, trying to get in behind the Blackburn defence, but couldn't keep the ball under control there as it rolls through to the goalkeeper. We're on 56 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 at the moment. Blackburn with the possession. Ball played out towards this near side. Played forward. Preston pressing to win it back there, but Blackburn managed to retain it. Ball worked into the middle of the park. Now it's switched out to that far side. Just managing to keep possession under pressure there as eventually Blackburn managed to work some space and now charge forward, coming down that far side. Played up towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in. It's blocked off by Preston, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button. Likes do help me identify the clubs, the leagues, and the fixtures you guys appreciate me covering. Might be helpful to you in the future if there's a club that or a fixture you guys can't access easily. Let me know. If you appreciate my efforts, dropping likes will mean I potentially cover more clubs in the league that you guys appreciate me covering if I see good likes. So an imminent substitution coming here for Preston. I think it's a double. I think it's Jamal Lewis coming on. Ball back in play on that far side. Sorry, guys, not been shown the substitutions names yet. Well, it's intercepted comfortably there by the keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Preston now trying to come forward. It's played back into the middle. Ball switched out to that far side as they work it up towards the halfway line. Blackburn shifting players across to press the ball. Well, we're not seeing the... So substitutions, guys. Oh, Blackburn managed to win it back here. Ball played forward, coming into the box. It's won back by Preston, and now Preston quickly play it out wide on that far side as they try and get on the counter-attack, racing forward. Quickly working the ball up the field as Blackburn get across and manage to hold them up there, but Blackburn unable to come away with it as Preston retain possession. Ball worked back into the middle. Now switching it out wide on this near side. Preston just knocking it about here on this near side. The subs guys was smart. Thierry Small coming on, and Valentin coming off, and the other substitution was Jamal Lewis coming on, and Vikcevic coming off. Ball still with Preston on this near side. Ball played into the middle, working it forward. Blackburn pressing to win it back. Preston managed to retain it. Now it's worked out towards this near side as Preston now try to edge the way forward. Quickly closed down there by Blackburn, but Preston managed to retain it. It's played back in towards the edge of the centre circle as they switch the play out towards that far side. Again, closed down by Blackburn as Preston play it back into their own half. Jack is saying Leeds were in the National League Cup final and won last year. This year, West Ham in the final U21s team certainly having more luck in it than EFL trophy. Yeah, well pointed out, Jack. Now the ball worked forward. Preston with the possession. Blackburn try and challenge. Preston managing to work it forward there with a lot of bodies, but they eventually work it out towards that far side. Now coming into the box. Ball whipped in as it takes a deflection, and that's gone behind for a corner. Truth is saying when both sides met in the league, it was League Two, then not League One. So, yeah, been a while. Now, since we locked horns, so to speak. Yeah, that is going back a while, mate. So corner on the far side of the field. 61 minutes on the clock. Corner here for Preston. Ball whipped in. Headed away by Blackburn. Preston managed to get to it first as Preston keep the pressure on. Ball worked out wide on this near side, and that's not a good pass. It's gone out of play for a throw-in. Jamie's saying, long time for Dave making a drink. He might be milking the cow. Must have got lost, can't find the kitchen. He could have fallen asleep. He's done that before. Blackburn now with a throw-in on this near side. Oh, it's won back by Preston. Now Preston on the attack, trying to whip it into the box there. As it's blocked off by Blackburn, and that's gone behind for another corner, this time on this near side of the field. In the Scottish Championship, guys, still 0-0 with Rovers St Johnstone. Still no goals to tell you about in the Highlands Lowland League. In the WSL 2, which is the Ladies League, Durham ladies have lost 3-2 to Sunderland ladies. In the Northern Irish Premiership, one goal to Colorino as they're 1-0 up against Ballymere United, and Larne 3-1 down to Carrick Rangers. Corner comes in. It's headed away. Both sets of plays trying to win it on the edge of the box. Now, Preston coming again, trying to cross it in. It's blocked off again by Blackburn, but Blackburn managed to keep it in play this time, trying to knock it away. It's won back by Preston. Now Preston just outside the box. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's crossed in, headed away. Ball knocked long up into the air by Blackburn. Now Preston get it down further up the field. Work it out wide on this near side. Challenged by Blackburn, and that's gone out for a throw-in to Preston. Jack saying, laugh out loud, Jamie. And game's not most exciting, to be fair. Laugh out loud. No, it's not the best. It's been scruffy and scrappy. But hopefully we'll get a goal. They're coming together on this near side. The referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Black. Is he giving it Blackburn's way? It's going to be a free kick to Preston, sorry. So free kick on this near side of the field. Ball whipped in, headed on, and it just bounces off the far post. Well, that was close, but just couldn't quite get to the, as it were whipped into the box, heading towards that back post, and one of the Preston players really stretching to try and get to that, but couldn't make contact with it. He actually ran into his teammate there. Maybe that impacted his run. But the ball eventually just bounces off the outside of the post on that far side. Ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. Headed on. That's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. Ball back in play. Blackburn knocking it forward. It's headed on. Blackburn playing it back into the middle. Worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. And that's back with Blackburn as Preston try and challenge. It's played back into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side. Blackburn come forward as Preston press to win it back. Blackburn now working it back to the centre circle. It's played out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. Preston trying to challenge. It's worked up towards the edge of the box. Blackburn managed to retain it, but forced to cut it back under pressure. Ball played in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. Headed on. Blackburn now playing it in. Ball whipped in towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to get fingertips on it, and it's knocked away for a throw-in on this near side. Jack is saying, do you still think Bolton can go up? Gaz? Well, I haven't, to be honest. I haven't thought that all season. I've been saying I would rather them get promoted by winning the league than go up in the playoffs, but it's certainly possible. I just don't have confidence that they'll do it. I think there's still things to sort out with the team for Bolton to get them more competitive. Johnson coming off here for Blackburn. And it's Iohashi coming on. Jamie's saying, thought we have a goal. Then for a second, thought we had a goal. No, not that lucky yet, Jamie. Hopefully we get one. Still 0-0 at the moment. 67.5 minutes on the clock. Now Blackburn with this throw-in on this near side, deep inside the Preston half. Ball back in play. Preston try and challenge for it. Blackburn managed to retain it, but cut it back up the field. Now just playing it back to the halfway line. Ball chipped over the top, trying to get in behind Blackburn. Well, they managed to keep it there as they almost lost it. Ball whipped into the box. It's headed on. As Blackburn now with the shots, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Chief is saying, best tongue twister result I've ever read was from Scotland. East 5-4, 4 for 5. Say that drunk Scottish football. You seem to have goals galore. Yeah, they do get a lot of goals up in Scotland. I'm obviously building fan then. I've watched quite a few games up there in Scotland now. And there's certainly some cracking fixtures up there that don't get the credit that they deserve. We just had another substitution for Preston. I'll tell you in a minute, guys. Not come on my screen yet. Ball on this near side. As Blackburn, well, just a little nudge there. It's knocked away down the field. Now Blackburn on the attack. Oh, in behind here is now Blackburn. Race towards the edge of the box. Ball played in as the goalkeeper just manages to get to it before Blackburn had an open net. Now both sets of players trying to win it in the middle of the park. Blackburn coming forward. Preston challenge. As the referee blows for the foul. And there's a second challenge there. It's just starting to get a bit tasty. Yellow card coming out from the referee. I think he's going to get. Yeah, studs up, sliding in. That's the kind of derby challenge you expect to see. Callum Lang booked for Preston for that challenge. So the substitutions I just missed, guys, were Lang coming on, Dobbin going off, and Osmajic coming off, and Jefferson coming on. Free kick now to Blackburn in the middle of the park. It's about 10 yards, 15 yards from the edge of the centre circle. Ball whipped up into the box, headed away out to this near side, and that's gone out for a throw in. Now the ball out of play on this near side. Throwing to Blackburn. Ball back in play. They couldn't keep it under control there. That's gone out for a goal kick. Jack saying this match don't feel like a derby tonight. There's been the odd crunching challenge, but I know what you mean. It's not been the most. It's not had the most derby feel to it. Although, to be fair, it has got a decent atmosphere compared to what I've seen in previous games at Blackburn. To be fair, sometimes you can see them playing and it's almost empty, the stadium. The last game there was a protest. So Andrew Hughes going off here for Preston. Off here coming on to replace him. Yeah, I think the last game I covered with Blackburn involved was, can't remember who it was they were playing, but I think there was a fan protest going on. So there was a lot of fans that didn't attend the game. Now Preston playing out from the back. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's knocked down the field, headed on. Both sets of players trying to win it on that far side. It's chipped forward, headed on by Blackburn. Now Blackburn trying to get on the attack, coming forward down the middle as they race up towards the edge of the box, pushed out wide on this near side. Ball played in! Oh, and it's gone right past everybody as it eventually rolls out of play. But Blackburn, that was a sitter. Truth is saying, Jack, these two are rivals more on paper, with both teams having other main rivals. That's very true, mate. Yeah, very true. They are rivals, but like you said, they're not intense rivals because Blackburn have a more intense rivalry with Burnley and Bolton, and Preston, I would say, have a more intense rivalry with Blackpool. So ball on that far side now for a Preston free kick. It's about 10 yards inside the Blackburn half, maybe slightly more. Taken short. Now Preston play it into the centre circle. Ball chipped long over the top, trying to get him behind it. It bounces into the box and goes out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Jack is saying, hey, Blackburn, Bolton and Blackburn, Burnley both bigger. Yeah, I would say, mate. I would say in respect of the rivalry. Like I said, Preston have a bigger rivalry with Blackpool. I would have said. Ball knocked forward. Now Preston on the halfway line. Chipped out towards this near side. Ball knocked over the top. Preston managed to keep that under control as Blackburn knock it out of play. Throwing on this near side. It's but played quickly. Ball back in play. And it's deflected away. There's a coming together there. And the referee, I'm not sure, is he going to give the foul here, I think. Jackson, I always think of Preston Blackpool being biggest rivalry, but could be wrong. Yeah, they do have a big rivalry, but definitely I would say it's Preston's biggest rivals anyway. Although Blackpool, I think they just like to have a rivalry with anybody in Lancashire. Ball played forward. It's intercepted by the goalkeeper. Now Preston working the ball out from the back. Coming down the middle. Ball worked out towards that far side. It's chipped forward. And that bounces out of play for a throw in on that far side of the field. Truth is saying, spot on, Jack. Blackpool and Preston dislike each other. Both clubs have had great wing wizards. Preston with Finney and Blackpool with Matthews. Blackburn with a shot from distance there, but that rolls straight into the waiting goalkeeper's arms. Now Preston coming forward. Ball worked out towards this near side. It's just cut back slightly. Now played into the middle. Switching the play out to that far side as they move forward into the Blackburn half. Blackburn coming to press the ball. It's chipped forward by Preston, knocked back in the direction it came from by Blackburn. Now Blackburn on the attack, playing it forward, but that bounces out of play for a throw-in on the far side. And Jamie is saying, yeah, Jack. Truth is saying Stanley Matthews is still the only player have a final name after him. The Matthews final, some honour still holds to this day. Very true, mate. Now the ball with Blackburn. It's whipped into the box. That's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner. Corner on the far side now for Blackburn. 78 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Corner comes in. It's not the best. Knocked on. Goalkeeper manages to knock it away. And eventually the ball cleared out to this near side as it rolls out for a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. Likes have nothing to do with the result. I have no control over that, guys. I simply bring you guys commentary from a neutral perspective, as well as trying to involve you guys in the show and the channel and the project, reading out your comments in and around games. So please do show your support, guys, hitting that like button, as it is a help with the algorithm, but also helpful letting me know which leagues you guys want me to be covering. We got a throw in. Oh, he's giving it as a drop ball. So ball now chipped forward by Blackburn, headed away by Preston. Both sets of players trying to win it there. It's eventually worked out wide on this near side. Both tussling for it. Preston managed to knock it away. That's deflected out for a throw-in by Preston. By Blackburn. Throwing to Preston on this near side. Jack is saying, my family's all from Lancashire originally, so I've some idea. That's very true, as you've told me before, mate. Now Preston playing it back to their centre-backs. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Quickly closed down there by Blackburn. Preston managed to retain it. Now it's worked into the middle. As Preston now switch the play out to that far side. Coming forward. Closed down again by Blackburn, but Preston managed to retain it as they just cut it back slightly. Eventually it's played into the centre circle. Now the ball worked out to this near side to see as Preston try and see if they can have more joy. It's played back into the middle. Again, worked out wide on that far side. Blackburn challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Truth is saying that final was against your lot, Gaz Bolton. Oh, ball whipped in here. They kept it in play. Now Preston on that far side, just outside the box. It's whipped in. And it's not a good delivery, and that bounces behind and out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. I'm trying to remember the game. To be fair, truth, that one's not sticking in my head. To be fair, it should do. I know, probably, but it's not coming to mind. But it has been a long day, so maybe my brain's just gone into brain fog. Truth is saying Ronaldo is trying beat his retirement age of 50 at this point in his career. Laugh out loud. In the age, drinks bad. In the age, drinking bad pitches and real fools. That's it. That's in itself in some achievements. That is, yeah. That in itself is some achievement, I suppose. Yeah. Ball gone out of play on this near side. Going to have another substitution here for Blackburn, I think. Jack saying the final was in 1953. Yeah, that is ringing some bells. It was 56, I think, when Bolt played United after the disaster. I think is at 56 or 66. Can't remember now. Like I say, head's a bit fuzzy. Anyway, let's focus on this pick as we close out the game. We're into the last 7 minutes. So substitutions, guys. Badic, not a player I'm familiar with, going off. Montgomery coming on. Pickering coming off, and Afolayan coming on. Now the ball with Blackburn on this near side. It's knocked forward. Preston trying to Blackburn managed to come away with it there as they race forward, and a lunging challenge comes in from Preston, and that knocks the ball out of play on this near side of the field. Jack saying 58 after Munich. 58. Yeah, like I say, head's a bit foggy. 58, 56, 56, 58. I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. I should do, but I'm not one of them kind of fans that remembers every significant date, to be fair. Some stick in my head, some don't. Ball now work forward. Blackburn now trying to work it into the box, and that's not a good delivery as it bounces away out to this near side. But yep, thank you, Jack. Jack saying 58 again. So yep, thank you, Jack. Appreciate the reminder. Jamie saying, I thought this game be better than this, but it's football. We don't expect what will happen on the day. That's true, mate. Sometimes you get an absolute humdinger. Sometimes it's not worth watching. But I'd say this game has been enjoyable spells of it. It's just been patchy on it. There's been times where it's been really attack minded, and then other times where the game's just been scruffy and scrappy with not a lot of end to end action. Now the ball in the middle of the park. Blackburn with the possession. It's worked out wide on the far side. Ball played forward, and that's just managed to keep it in play. Preston come away with it. Jack saying, I thought so, Jamie. Now, Preston on the edge of their own box. It's played into the middle. Now coming forward down the centre. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's not long down the field as that bounces all the way through to the goalkeeper. Ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. Now Blackburn on the attack on that far side. He's brought down. Nothing given by the referee. Ball whipped into the box, headed away. Now Blackburn with a shot, and it's blocked off as that loops out of play. Jack saying he thinks Blackburn would be pretty happy with a draw, considering where they are in the league table. Yes, you might be right. They also might fancy their chances because, as the saying goes, anything can happen in the derby. Ball comes in from the corner for Blackburn. It's headed away. Blackburn win it back outside the box. It's worked out wide on this near side. Now the ball whipped in. It's deep, and that's not a good delivery. It goes behind and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. We're on 87 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 at the moment. Don't forget, before you leave, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. It does help with the algorithm, but also helps me identify which leagues and fixtures you guys appreciate me covering. And if you've got any thoughts you want to share with us live, drop your comments in now before we wrap things up at the end of the game. We'll have a look at the match stats and the league table at full time before we wrap it up. Now the ball with Preston on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Blackburn come to press the ball. It's played back into the middle. Now Preston edged the way forward. It's played out towards that far side. Knocked on. Blackburn try and challenge. Preston managed to retain it. Now the ball switched out to this near side as Preston now on the attack. Closed down by Blackburn. It's cut back. Played back into the middle. Ball worked forward as that rolls through, and that's gone out of play for a goal kick. And the goalkeeper just waving to the bench here that he needs some treatment. Truth is saying I needed look up who the final was between year Jack. Just knew there was final named after him. Yeah, I did know of the final being named after him. I just can't remember a lot about it because it was a bit before my time, I think. I'd have to look. I've watched that much football over the years. It's all muddled up in my head. So the keeper just receiving treatment here. And he's getting back to his feet. Just to let you guys know what's going on around the grounds across the UK in the Welsh Premier League. The New Saints have won 2-1 against Carnforth Town. Lelanley Town have lost 1-0 to Havisham and West County. That's in the Welsh League. In the Northern Irish League, Collerinos have won 1-0 against Ballymere United. Larne have lost 3-2 to Carrick Rangers. And in the WSL2, the Ladies League, Durham have lost 3-2 to Sunderland Ladies. Hearts B team are currently losing 1-0 to Broxburn Athletic in the Highlands Lowland League. And Bank of the D are currently winning 1-0 against Huntly. And finally, in the Scottish Championship, Raith Rovers have drawn 0-0 with St Johnstone. That is a full-time result. Ball now with Preston on that far side. Ball played forward. Blackburn challenge, and there's a coming together there. The referee blows for the foul. Jack saying, you're looking forward to your derby, Jamie. I'm sure he is, yeah. And Jamie saying, Jack, yep, be a good game, but it be a sad day as well. It'd be the last Steel City derby for a while. We've got a free kick for Preston on that far side, right up against the touchline. 5 minutes have been added on at the end of this second half. Checking the time over this, Preston. Ball whipped in. Comes in deep towards this near side post. Knocked away as the ball bounces out for a throw in on this near side. Truth is saying, who is Worthing's rivals, Jack? I will ask instead of looking it up. Jack saying Bogner and Lewis Truth. Jack also saying, luckily Bogner register as 2 leagues lower and Lewis are 1 league lower. As they're coming together on this near side of the field. Referee's given a foul there. That's going to be a free kick, and Cashin has been given the man of the match award. So Blackburn with the man of the match award. Ball now with the free kick on this near side of the field. 2.5 minutes remaining of the added time, guys. Goalkeeper to take it. It's not long down the field. Comes out to that far side, headed on. Now Blackburn knock it forward. It's knocked away by Preston. Preston now with the possession, trying to get on the attack as they knock it down the centre. It's won back by Blackburn, and now Blackburn knock it into the box. It bounces away out to that far side, and that's gone out for a throw-in close to the corner flag. Truth is classified saying, thank you, mate. Do you play them the other that often? My lower league knowledge is shocking, to be fair with you, to be honest with you. Got the throw in on the far side. Checking the time over this. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. Likes help me identify which clubs and fixtures you guys appreciate me covering, which might be helpful to you in the future. If you have a game you might not be able to access, I may be covering it if I see that my efforts are appreciated on previous games. So please do hit that like button. Ball's deflected out of play on that far side again for another throw-in, this time to Blackburn. Blackburn trying to keep the pressure on to Preston here. They've got them hemmed into their own box. And Jack saying both lower than us. Long throw into the box, headed away by Preston. Blackburn win it back on that far side. It's whipped in deep, headed towards goal! And it's in the back of the net! As Blackburn got a late winner! 94.5 minutes on the clock. It's Blackburn 1, Preston 0. 30 seconds remaining. And that's a big goal for Blackburn. Jack is saying, Crawley would be our rivals to League 2, though. Jamie's saying, great live again, Gaz. Mate, take care, pal. Night, bye for now. Night, Becky, be safe. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully, I chat on the weekend. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan and the bump. Hope you have a good weekend, mate. And look forward to catching up with you again. Always a pleasure to have your company and conversation, mate. Take care. Stay safe, Jamie. What a time to get a goal. And the manager there slipping on the edge of the pitch. Thank you very much for your kind words, Jamie. Jamie also saying, take care, Jack, and take care, Truth. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Cheery Small been booked by the referee. Ball knocked long down the field. Comes out to that far side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played a minute and a half over the added on time. Ball now knocked down the field. As the referee blows the full-time whistle. And it is Blackburn that come out on top in the Lancashire derby. Blackburn 1, Preston 0 with a late winner. And now we've got handbags coming out on the pitch. Both players starting to get a bit arsey with each other. Truth is saying, night, Jamie. Have a good night, mate. Top man. Thank you, Truth. Thank you also, Jamie. And Truth saying, Jamie misses a goal. I think he's still with us, mate. I think he was just getting his goodbye in. Might still be with us. And Jack is saying, laugh out loud, always happens, Truth. And Jack saying, moves Preston out of the playoff places. Right, guys, let's have a look at the full-time match stats. If you've got any final thoughts, drop them in now before we wrap up the show. So before we go, let's have a look at the full-time match stats, and we'll also have a look at the league table. Just bear with me a second. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. So here we go. Should be coming on your screen now. Just bear with me a second. There we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers after the full-time whistle. Total shots, 9 for Blackburn, 5 for Preston. Shots on target, 3 for Blackburn, 2 for Preston. Possession, 47% for Blackburn, 53% for Preston. Fouls, 7 against Blackburn, 10 against Preston. Yellow cards, 2 apiece. Red cards, none. Offsides, 2 for Blackburn, none for Preston. And corners, 5 for Blackburn, 3 for Preston. So, as you can see, guys, that is how the table looks after that result. Preston dropped out of the playoffs in 8th position. 33 points on the 33 games played, 12 wins, 12 draws, 9 defeats, with 48 points on the board with a goal difference of +3. As for Blackburn, that result sees them pull away from the bottom 3. 19 points, 19th position, 33 games on the board, 10 wins, 8 draws, 15 defeats, with 38 points on the board and a goal difference of -10. Obviously, that sees Blackburn pull away from the relegation. I'm just trying to do the maths. That's 6 points, I think. Is that right? 6 points clear of the relegation zone, with Leicester sitting in that 22nd position on 32. So, yep, 6 points from the drop. Quick look round the grounds, guys. See how the other games have gone around the UK. In the Scottish Championship, Rovers getting a 0-0 draw with St Johnstone. In the Highlands Lowlands League, Banker D winning 1-0 against Huntly. In the Lowlands League, Hearts been beaten by Broxburn Athletic 1-0. And in the English Ladies League, second tier, Durham have lost 3-2 to Sunderland Ladies. In the Northern Irish Premiership, Colorino winning 1-0 against Ballymere United. Larne have lost 3-2 to Carrick Rangers. In the Welsh League, the New Saints with a 2-1 win against Carnforth Town. Lanley Town have lost 1-0 to Havisham and West County. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date around the grounds across the UK. Let's read out your final comments before we wrap things up. Truth is saying that's true, Jack. Second, you don't watch you score. Sod's law, isn't it? That's very true, mate. Jack is saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. Talk soon. My pleasure, Jack. Been a pleasure having you with us, as always. Best wishes to you and your family. A pleasure to have your company and conversation. Take care, Jack. Hopefully see you again soon, mate. All the best. Look after yourself and stay safe, mate. Jack saying, take care, True Talk. Talk, mate. Have a good weekend. Top man. Thank you, Jack. Truth is saying, yes, mate. Take care. Have a good weekend, Jack, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Truth. And Jack saying, pretty good crowd for Blackburn tonight. Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah, that's definitely fair to say. Truth is saying, right, guys, I'm going to shoot off. Mates, have a lovely weekend. Thank you for the live stream. My pleasure. Been a pleasure having you with us, Truth. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Look after yourself. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Hopefully see you again soon. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well. And it's been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Take care, mate. All the best. And Jack is saying, was funny. Arsenal v Wigan. Where did all those Wigan fans come from? No comment. Jack is saying, take care all. Have a good weekend. Talk soon. Same to you, Jack. And as I say, been a pleasure having you with us. Hope you have a good weekend. And if you're traveling to a game, any of you guys, make sure you stay safe and well and look after yourselves. Thanks, Jack. So it wasn't the best game for a derby, guys. There was certainly some moments of interest at either end of the pitch as both teams did try to create chances, but there was also some scruffy, scrappy moments with not a lot of quality in the middle of the park. Shown by either team, as shown in the fact that if you look at the stats, there was probably quite a number of long balls played over the top. But in the end, that's derbies for you. You're not always guaranteed the quality, but you are guaranteed that there's at least going to be opportunities at either end. And we did get some, but it still took until the 94th and a half minute. Bear in mind, there was 5 minutes added on. So with only 30 seconds remaining, Blackburn managed to get that crucial goal to give them the 3 points at home. So it did finish Blackburn 1, Preston 0. But I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty more of these two teams going head-to-head in the future. Take care, guys. Stay safe and well. Thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you've got any thoughts you want to share with us, drop your comments in after I finish the stream. I will always do my best to try and respond to you as and when I can. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves out there. Stay safe. And hopefully, I'll see you on future streams. All the best. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.